Jonathan Lee Riches investigates, reporting from outside the Kootenai County Jail, northern Idaho. Covering the Bryan Kohberger Moscow, Idaho case, I have some terrible news to share with all of you. Xana Kernodle, her mom, Cara, she was just sentenced to prison. She's in prison. She's actually here right now at the Kootenai County Jail. We've been covering Xana's mom from the beginning with this case. She got arrested almost a week after the tragedy happened where 4 college students got brutally stabbed. Her daughter, in Moscow, Idaho, November 13, 2022. About a week or so later, she gets picked up on numerous drug charges. A lot of speculation about her. People, were throwing out the drug element to who did the Moscow, Idaho murders. Xana's mom had nothing to do with it. But a lot of people were wondering about Xana's mom. She actually went on national TV and spoke to Ashley Banfield and said that Ann Taylor, Bryan Kohberger's defense attorney, once represented her. And Ann Taylor had power of attorney over her. Also, Xana's mom was incarcerated. Judge let her out to attend a remembrance for her daughter, Xana. She took off and ran. She didn't report back to court, jail, and there was a bench warrant out for her. She went over to the state of Washington, which is a little bit west of here. She went to the state of Washington and then got arrested out there. She was trespassing in a casino, got brought back here in the spring of 2023, was sentenced to 3 years probation. Judge gave her a break. But then she had numerous incidents with the law in the end of the summer into October, November, December 2023, even into the earlier this year. Arrested again numerous times for trespassing, multiple probation violations. Well, she was brought back here recently, and the other day, folks, a judge sentenced her to 1 year, at least 1 year, in the Idaho Department of Corrections. 1 year in prison. And her probation got extended, it looks like, past through like 2031. Now, this is a mom of a murder victim, folks. And, I'm conflicted about this, but I think it's good to report, to share what's going on, because I don't think we're going to see Xana's mom involved with this case. Some of the victims' families have been speaking out. Xana's mom spoke out on Ashley Banfield, but she's now in jail, and she's now in prison. She's in jail here, which you could see here. This whole building here is attached. Kootenai County Sheriff's Detective Division. Here is the jail. There is the sheriff's main office over there. What is going on with Xana's mom? And, is she going to get help? There's the jail there. Is she going to get help? Or does she not want help? According to records that we've shared on JLR Investigates, she said she wants help. It looks like the probation office was working with her and trying to get her help. And it seems like either she was playing games or she just was struggling with addiction, but she's also had like theft charges and stuff like that, and keeps going back to casinos in the state of Washington. What in the world is going on? But I wanted to share that information and just show you out here. I'm going to spin the camera around to show you what the parking lot and the area looks like out here in Kootenai County. Mountains in the background. Cold day. Got an Idaho flag on their pole. State of Idaho. And the sheriff's office. Also snow in February 2024. I am JLR Investigates. I am boots on the ground. Let me know what you think about the situation with Xana's mom. At the end of the day, maybe jail and prison could help her. I'm not a proponent of people going, me personally, not a proponent of people going to prison and jail just for drugs alone, but it seems like she has a lot of issues. And Maybe the fact that her daughter died, it compounded, but she's been struggling for a while. So I'll keep you informed of any status in relation to this, her. If she gets out, she makes parole, if she gets in more trouble. Look, I'm even in a warm car. It's so cold out here. My hands are freezing. Yeah. Addiction is real. If you know anyone that's struggling with addiction, try your best to help them. But they always, at the end of the day, they got to want to help themselves. I've been through that situation, breaking the law in the past. Accept responsibility. Change your lifestyle, man. The opportunities are there. Just because you've been in trouble before in the past doesn't mean that your life is ruined, because it's definitely not. I'm doing a really good job in my life. I made mistakes, and I vowed to myself not to make the same mistakes, and anyone else can do that too. You got to get clean, though. You got to get clean. And you got to want it. You got to refrain from being around negative people and people that do those type of things that get you in that situation. But it's never too late to change. I changed in my 40s. Xana's mom, I think, is in her 40s. So hopefully she'll get some help. Ryan J. Law Investigates. We will talk soon. Check out my playlist. I'm Boots on the Ground, Idaho. Stay safe.